guys, welcome back to our videos. I am so excited because I will be making an appearance today finally, and yes, I am alive and well, and we're gonna get going with this video. Before I get started, I would just like to say thank you all so much for your comments and supporting our channel, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It really helps with our videos, and it also helps getting them out there to other viewers like you that enjoy watching our content. Our video today is about how to get customers to spend more in our store without them actually realizing it. And there's actually probably more ways than 5, but we are going to tell you the top 5, especially that we do from our perspective. And it's actually gonna be, I think, interesting for you guys to realize what, business owners do in order to get their average sale up higher. Number one thing is we don't use large carts in our store. So you'll notice that when you walk into our store, we have baskets, which are standardized size for the most part, and carts. So I'm gonna let you see what our carts look like. This is our cart, and as you can see, it's not a normal size, and those are our baskets. And that's basically to give the illusion that, you're not buying as much when you fill it up. So basically you'll be putting more in it, but it'll get full faster, and you'll probably think, oh, I didn't buy that much, so I'll just keep filling it and filling it and filling it until it's like completely packed. Sometimes when you go to grocery stores or Dollarama, you'll see that they have 2 layered carts, but like half the size of the normal cart, just because they want you to fill it up more. And of course, when you have your items in there, they'll take up a lot of space, right? So you'll think you're not buying as much, but you are, if not more, because you're gonna try to cram everything in there as much as possible. The way that we get to get people to spend more is actually putting a lot of impulse buys at the front of the store and near the cash. So impulse buys can be anything from snacks, chocolate bars, to even seasonal items for the bigger stores, like Halloween items or Christmas themed items. This is just kind of something that like gets you in the spirit, it gets you excited, and you're gonna want to put that in your cart or your basket. To say that impulse buys at the cash are the most effective, just because you will, if you're waiting in line, you're gonna tend to look and see what's around, and especially if you're hungry, you're gonna tend to grab something, especially if it's something that you are not usually having all the time. It's like a snack. What you're gonna wanna do in order to save when you come to a grocery store is make sure you come with a list and only stick to what is on your list. As a grocery store owner, we will pack our store with as much as possible, and again, that brings us to impulse buying. We will definitely pack our store so that you will look at everything and probably pick up more than what's on your list. If you're really strict on sticking to your list, that is always a way to save money. Just go in, look at your list, get what you need, and on your way out, that's the best way to do it. I just know that you can always get distracted when going into a bigger store, or even our store, with different products that you've probably never seen before. But if you do stick to your list, I can promise you'll probably save a lot more money because there's going to be a lot less impulse buy. The list can solve a lot of issues. Overbuying and overspending, it can solve that issue. It can definitely save on repeat buys that you don't actually need. So let's say you have the things at home and you're picking them up again, or something that you don't actually need just because it's there, it'll save on that. And just overall, like, your shopping experience. The more you buy, the longer you'll be in the store, and the longer you'll have to like deal with the crowds or lines, whatever's going on in the store at the time. So if you just stick to your list, you'll be in and out sooner than you think.
Okay, welcome to the golden hour in here. Wow, the lighting's really good right now. Well, another thing grocers will like to do to you is they'll start theming their store together. So if you're just coming in for a pack of pasta, we start adding pasta with the sauce, with the olives, with the Parmesan, all in one group. So you pick up those items because it's like, well, you know what, I do need these items, or I might need them, so let me pick them up while they're together. So you'll find things like, you know, pancakes with syrup and other condiments right next to each other in a themed sort of way, or barbecue items all together with spatulas along the side, just to bring up our average sale. So if you're coming in for 1 or 2 items, you'll notice that they're always paired together with other items. Naturally out of convenience, but out of the grocer's own kind of method to get you to spend more at their store rather than go buy it somewhere else some other time when you actually needed it. So with all these tips, it's almost like you need to have a laser focus on what you actually want and how to get that item as fast as possible without being distracted by all the other items in the general theme area or in the general store in general, because there's so many tricks that you know, we personally use to get people to slow down and kind of take their time in our store, and we're going to get into that right now. So the biggest advantage we have in our store is if you come in with an open mind and you're ready, you have time to spare, because if you have time to spare, that means you'll look at our products a little longer, you'll pick up more. So from the second you walk in, you know, we hit you with the hi, how's it going, how you been? Kind of just slows you down a little bit, answer the question. But then at the very front of the store, we have something that slows down most people. I don't know if Felicia took it down yet. Anyways, right here we keep all the pies and like desserts and cakes. So instantly you kind of slow down at this section right here. Pause. Everybody pauses. When you see a pie in life, you pause. And that just puts you in a kind of a slower mood, I find. So you're not just rushing to grab the one lemon that you came in for. You're like, okay, I can walk around. And then we get you with the really, really slow, relaxed music. So it kind of brings you in a light mood, kind of relaxed, and kind of, you know, you're feeling good, you're feeling light, you slow down, you're ready to look a little bit more, because you know this store has a lot of nice products because we hit you with the best right at the front. The pies, or the cakes, or the croissants, right at the very front. And that, I can tell you, putting people in kind of a relaxed, slowed down mood, it helps sales more than you would think. If you want to avoid that, just know that the slow music is there for that reason. Go in with a list, come in, come out, and you only buy the one lemon you came in for. This is kind of a smaller store in a smaller community, so most people that have come in here have been here at least once before or many times. So I'll usually, you know, if they're walking around the store in a rush, I'll hit them with, oh, so how you been, or how can I help you? And it kind of takes people aback, like, oh, this guy actually remembers me. You know, that's important to people, because, you know, they feel like the owner actually cares about their business, which goes a long way, and it kind of slows down, you know, their interaction with the store. And then maybe I'll throw in, can I help you find something? If they say something specific, like for dinner, I'll ask, oh, you know, is it, you know, a party or is it an occasion? Kind of makes an emotional attachment, so they're kind of more invested into the products that I have and what they're going to be bringing home tonight for whatever it may be. So customer service goes a long way, not only to help the customer, but it kind of slows you guys down and keeps you guys in the store a little longer, and that helps my sales, I'll be honest. And yeah, and if you want to avoid that, just, you know, say, oh, it's going well, thank you, and go on, because there's always people trying to sell, right? And I'm one of them. Another thing you're going to see at Costco, and we do a lot here you know, pandemic and everything else, we do a lot of sampling here. So anything that is a new product, or you know, we're trying to push because it's not selling well, we sample it, you guys try it, and the sales increase on that. So if you really want to avoid that, don't taste any samples, don't try anything that's free or being featured, and you will be much less likely to buy it. So no sampling if you want to keep your grocery budget low, or maintenance at least. Another thing to let you guys know, it may not save you money depending on what you're buying, but the higher priced items, the higher margin items for me, are all at eye level. The lower margin items, like, you know, canned goods like this where we don't make too much, are all along the bottom. I prefer that you guys pick up these eye level items rather than the ones down low, because they're a little bit more expensive and we make more money. If you are looking to stay on a budget, keep looking down a little bit. You'll find the cheaper items that sometimes are the exact same, just different branding, different names, different prices. So don't stay at eye level, because the saying in grocery, eye level is buy level. If you really want to save, look up or look down at the bottom. Those are where the cheaper, better priced items are always laid out, because we know people generally don't want to put too much effort into their grocery shopping. They want to buy and get out. So eye level is buy level, and that's where we make more money. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those money saving tips at the grocery store from the eyes of the grocer who wants you to spend more, but I'm just wanting to reveal that to you, to show you what is what around here, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more money saving tips in general or in grocery, please subscribe to this channel down below, and we'll be providing you with that as best as we can. Pretty much 1 to 2 videos a week now. We're on a pretty good schedule here. So thanks for all the support, and have a great day.